Hey YouTube. Well, over the years I've developed a perhaps not so great habit of watching other people, observing them, and eavesdropping on their conversations. Now to the extent where it's become an automatic thing and I cannot control it at all. And I wish I could. Because lately I've just been hearing really retarded shit all the time. And I can't take it anymore. Though I guess I'm not really one to judge who can say I'm smarter than anyone else, but it's human nature to judge people, and I'll use that lame excuse to justify my judgments. For example, about a week ago, I think, someone in my history class said, wait a minute, there's a part of Russia that's in Asia? And another one's like, yeah, duh, moron, it's called suburbia. And I just went, oh my god, you're so stupid. How can you be so stupid? So there's one example. Another one, I was going out to eat in this crappy restaurant. Service was horrible, so while we were waiting forever for cold food to get there, there were these loud bitches behind us that wouldn't shut up. They started talking about music, and I eavesdropped, and they started talking about Radiohead. And this one chick's all like, yeah, but I don't like the song Fitter Happier because it comes on and I don't like his voice in it and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, it is obviously not Tom York's voice. It's a computer voice. And it's obviously the meaning of that song just flew over her head. Not that she had a brain to comprehend it with in the first place. Because they didn't seem like very smart people either way. Okay, let's see, another example today. In my environmental science class, we were watching The Great Global Warming Swindle. And our teacher was like, fun fact, guys, in Vancouver, if you show an inconvenient truth, you must also show the Great Global Warming Swindle in a classroom. And one kid goes, oh, wait. And, well, yeah, that's because, he said, the reason for that was you had to keep your both viewpoints. And then some other kid in the class goes, why don't they do that for evolution? And I'm like, seriously? The global warming thing is between scientists. I mean, whether they're politically motivated or not, but still. Whereas that's just between scientists and people that are stupid and in denial. Or just plain uneducated. So there's that. And, well, I don't know, I can't think of any more examples off the top of my head. In the past, one stupid thing I remember in grade 10, 2 years ago, hearing was, a dumb question was this stupid kid that I fucking hated because he always ate his food in class, and he was one of those fucking kids that when they ate their food, they, like, sounded like they're having an orgasm, they're like, burrito. He was awful, and I fucking hated that kid. And I remember one day he asked someone else, is Alaska an independent country? Really? And there's also, I remember some other kid asking if Washington was part of Canada, and then another kid thought Seattle was in Canada, and stuff like that. People are dumb. Yeah, and the great part of all this is that dumb motherfuckers like these are the ones that are saying, we Canadians are so much smarter than Americans. And then they don't even know their own 13 provinces. In the States, in kindergarten, at least where I was at, we had to learn all 50 states when we were in kindergarten, and we learned the capitals early on too, like 3rd, 4th grade-ish. But when I was in grade 10, people started learning here, where the provinces were, and not all of them knew all of them. Which is sad. It took me like 5 seconds to know all the provinces in Canada. It's easy. People are retarded. But people in here in Canada think they're so much smarter because no one has that stereotype that Canadians are stupid, even though they're exactly the same as America. Because no one cares about Canada. They're just sitting there, and they have a small population, and lots of Canadians I've heard somebody say this. I'm not trying to generalize. I know there are plenty of smart Canadians, but I'm also saying that there are retarded ones too. There's retarded people anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. Yeah. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? I'm an American, so I have a short attention span. Yeah, the education system here compared to America is about the same, except when I lived in Texas, the high school I went to was way better than high school here in Canada. So I guess this video kind of turned into a rant about Canadians and how so many of them, not all of them, think they're so much better than Americans because not enough people care enough about Canada to make stereotypes about them other than, yeah, those guys over there, they're nice. And that's it. Oh yeah, and I remember the thing that I was going to say earlier. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, well, we learned about American history and we hear about America on the news. Why doesn't American news or education talk about Canada or Canadian history? And I'm like, because Canadian history and news has no effect on America, whereas the opposite, American news and American history, has a lot of effect on Canada. And America's a big place. There's a lot of other countries that influence them. And there's like 100, more than 100 countries in the world. We can't cover all of them, even though you're right next to us. I know, yeah. But frankly, you're not quite that important. Sure you are, but not as much as you'd like to think. And your history is fucking boring as hell. And stupid. Yeah, okay, that's it. My video. La la la. Bye. Stop! I clicked the screen and I thought it would stop the video, but it didn't. I'm having an American moment.